Good evening, ladies and gents. I'm Listener Haidari, and today I'll be sharing my top 6 skills and qualities entrepreneurs should have in order to be successful in present and future. These attributes are all gained from my experience with the microfinance project as being part of the team, managing the invitations and record keepings for World IT Day workshop. And let's jump into the first skill entrepreneurs should definitely have, then it is strong passion. For entrepreneurs to be successful, then it is a strong passion. And you might be wondering, what is passion? Passion is the strength we have from within the heart and what we really desire. Such as when I was given the task to manage invitations and report keeping, I was to create invitation letters, which I had strength in designing and technology. So that was part of my passion that I was good at. Whereas if I was given the task to do something else, I wouldn't have much strength in, I probably wouldn't succeed. Passion is really the core key in entrepreneurship. Every successful entrepreneur should have something that really desire and follow to make a future out of it. Passion is what brings creativity, commitment, and motivations. You may be thinking, how do you find your passion? How do you know that you're good at something or what you really desire? This comes from experience, and from experience you can see the areas you're not really good at all, and areas you really have strength in and enjoy doing. And experience comes with risks. An individual needs to take risks in order to gain their experience. Then experience shows them the overall result and directs them to the key areas. One key entrepreneurship characteristic is they are very high risk takers. They take on opportunities to develop their personal skills and learn more about themselves. A skill that is very important in entrepreneurship is flexibility, having the ability to adapt and continue as they're faced with a conflict or a change in any case. This is what really differentiates an entrepreneur with other successful individuals. Entrepreneurs should be flexible even if they face a wall. They shouldn't just take a break or give up as they have no solution to it, but rather see it as an opportunity to take another road in order to continue their growth. In this case, we're all faced with this crisis, and an example of flexibility would be businesses looking at how can they motivate their employees with online meetings, online workings, or how can they maintain their positive culture. In this 21st century, the technology is evolving, and us individuals, successful entrepreneurs, should have the same pace. Entrepreneurs should be reshapeable. Now, my third key skill for successful entrepreneurs is that they should be keen planners. Now, what do I mean by that? When I was introduced to this unit, I thought successful entrepreneurs became successful just by risk, but no, entrepreneurs must have deep and precise planning. If you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you should be a great plan and seeing the different pictures and what can you do about it, how are you going to do it, how is this effective, and how is this efficient. Great planning comes with great research, and for a plan to succeed, you must have a strong purpose towards your passion. When I was to create the invitation letters, I had planned how many cards I should create for my audiences and special guests. I had planned how my VIP guest card should look like, or how my social page should look like. For entrepreneurs to be really successful, they should accept to sacrifice their time to create an in-depth and accurate plan. Now, for an entrepreneur to succeed, they should definitely have a strong vision when they're making their decisions. Now, you may be wondering, what is vision? Vision is an overview feature of your planning. This can be a presentation you might have to give, or a card you're making. What should it be like once you've done or accomplished that task, or how you may give the presentation? This helps you because it really motivates you and helps you plan. Once you have strong vision and a strong purpose, vision is all about perspective and viewing your future you. When I was giving the task to create the cards, I had visions in my head how I was going to decorate the cards. What would it look like for different audiences, for my staff, students, and my special VIP guests? That really helped me to plan out. That motivated me to my purpose. It's really important for entrepreneurs to have a strong vision towards their decisions, towards their planning and passion they have, and changes they could bring. In this case, as we're faced with this quarantine, entrepreneurs must have may have visions towards how they could run their businesses after the crisis is over, or how they can continue within the crisis. The skill for successful entrepreneurs is motivation. You may be thinking, should motivation be more prioritized than this in the top 3? You see, without passion, vision, or planning, you'll have no motivation at all towards what you're doing. Motivation comes with passion, creativity, and comes with purpose. Entrepreneurs should always have a strong motivation, so that they can look at back and continue their journey. It could be the purpose. The overall purpose is the target that motivates and keeps it going. Such as when we were faced with this crisis in the middle of this microfinance project, we had to cancel our classes, which affected our motivations. I had lost motivation as we got into online classes and had to isolate myself. Again, we should have flexibility to continue to strive to a success. As an entrepreneur, you will be faced with all kinds of issues and barriers, but you must never lose your motivation, because if you lose motivation, it's like losing interest. But if you have a strong passion, vision, purpose, and a bold plan, you shouldn't lose motivation no matter how bad the environment turns on you. Jumping to our last but definitely not least skill, that is interpersonal skill. Now this may be new to you guys, or what other successful entrepreneurs say, but as I say, this is all from my experience and knowledge I have earned from these microfinance projects. Now interpersonal skills is having the ability and skill to understand and learn another individual. It could be your audience or customers, it could be your suppliers, or it could be your competitors. As you share your visions and showing empathy towards their thoughts, towards their personal needs and wants. As a successful entrepreneur, you need to be able to understand and acknowledge a person from their perspective. Entrepreneurs should be very enthusiastic and have a charismatic characteristic in order to come and blend in. Now, if you are successful, you're going to be faced with a lot of competitions and a lot of challenges from different people. Therefore, you should have the skill to understand and get yourself both on the same page. This helps you to convince them. Interpersonal skills is just having to connect with people easily. That's all the skills I have learned about successful entrepreneurs from my project that plays a huge role in present and future. Here's my references. And thank you for your consideration.